Tofu too? Or, all right, but looks like we got both of them on stream here. Gromp, the star of that last video, coming up against Lope's Corrin here. And Lope, definitely a cool story from this event as well. Was a 4 seed in their pool and ended up on winner's side, making a good run through Gauntlet. And let's see if he can pull it out against the #1 seed at the event, Gromp.
Was also a Wolverine last night that broke my heart and murdered me. But that's okay. That's okay.
Listen, I knew I didn't want to get on that because I would have been like, I have no idea what's going on, and I'd feel betrayed by Lope. Yeah.
You died first, didn't you, Logan?
Almost.
Wow.
Oh, he's second. Oh, yeah, Percy was first.
But so far, Lope coming through very strong, utilizing Corrin's advantage very well. And, you know, trying to go for the pin there, doesn't get it, but Gromp has to find a way.
He's also finding easy way around Gromp defense. Right? So he's using a lot of trying to like move in the air and throw these like hitboxes and projectiles. Corrin ain't having none of that.
Yeah, one thing is that Corrin does have relatively slow airspeed, but, you know, able to throw out the hitboxes, just kind of swap away like all the pellets, the blades and stuff.
Yeah, it's so much, it feels like priority.
And yeah, the pin not going to take it yet, but has Gromp stuck in the corner here. Trying to catch a jump with that back air, nothing going yet, and Gromp finds his way out of the corner there. Doing a ton of damage with that up air.
What a way.
Yeah, and now so far, normal get up, sour spot not going to do anything.
It's crazy they buffed that, and it's still bad.
Nope.
It's unfortunate, right? But so far, I know. Matchup's going pretty even so far. Up throw, not quite. Mega Man pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Heavier than you think.
A very heavy trigger.
That'll guarantee it.
Lope taking the first stock here, but after playing super well yesterday, seems to be carrying that momentum today.
This definitely is, I look at Corrin as sort of like a jankier pin. It has the like 1-2 hits. It has like the nair up air or like the up air back air. So it has like the little bread and butters, but it doesn't have that like set. I don't know, just.
I think was it Mace yesterday that made the comparison of like it's sorty Incineroar, but not in the way you think. Like super slow, but like everything is a combo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
I think one difference between what you're saying is like Hit kind of has that trapping in more of like a horizontal way, whereas Corrin's is more vertical. With that up air, this covers so much.
Yeah.
And you know, with Nair and Fair working well as combo tools and get off me, you know, definitely hard to really like get in and get down against Corrin.
Yeah.
And Lope's showing that so far.
Lope's
the game's
fighting away off the ledge, but Gromp is evening up super quickly.
Yeah, the game's definitely evened up so far, and you know, Gromp keeping that ledge now. Has to find some way to use this metal blade.
This is development.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, good pellets right there. Just keeping Lope at this ledge here. Gromp's kind of settled into his standard gameplay we've seen a lot in the past.
I love the way he just stands there.
I also love
he doesn't have to do anything. That back air is huge.
Yeah. Oh, definitely another early stock taken. And yeah, Lope just playing super low start. Weird angle on the down air, but makes it back.
Nice.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, even game, dude. Going into this last stock, and yeah.
That's one thing that's not used as much as you would think, is the ledge trump. I know in Smash 4 it was super big, but like not many people really do it cleanly, but Gromp has been able to do it multiple times throughout yesterday and today.
Definitely showing a lot of experience with it. Going out there, but yeah, no. Gromp doing a good job using that ledge trump. It's also just there's so many options that we can use to secure in this game now. Up there, not
even though,
do it yet.
Like Smash 4 was kind of like trapping the game.
Yeah.
And even though that's still a very important tool to have in the ultimate, like edge guarding was returned to some of its former glory. Advantage states is crazy in this game. There's so many ways to kill dudes.
And Corrin being a good example of that, a character a lot of people consider kind of mid, having an insane advantage state. You see how much they're just able to cover above them with that up air and all their other aerials.
The juggling is just so cool.
Yeah. Good grab right there and back throw. Gets the up air. Next one might take it right here. Trying to get the pin on ledge, nothing going. And now both players super high % on this last game, or this first game right here.
This last stock was pretty big.
Weird air dodge. Has to find some way around Crash Bomber.
Yeah.
Armor
That up is so big in this matchup.
Yeah, and yeah.
Nice. I knew it was coming. I felt it.
The way he was hopping.
Yeah, it was coming.
And it looks like
Mace took game 5.
Side note, Mace winning game 5 over Boogie. Boogie out at 9th at this event.
Definitely Boogie was playing so much momentum, like the game 5 over West.
Yeah,
How
definitely
did
brutal to see.
Dang.
But yeah, no, going back into this set there, just, that
Brutal.
pin right there from Wilp was super valuable. And stealing away game 1 is huge for a set like this. Gives you so much confidence against a very great player like Gromp.
Back to small battle.
Yeah, like Gromp is that kind of player where like if you dig yourself in a hole against him,
I'm
like,
sorry.
No, I get it. I get it.
That's obscene. That's obscene. I'm with
Oh
you,
my
I'm with you.
gosh.
It's like, wait,
But
that
yeah,
move does
Gromp,
what?
Gromp is totally one of those players where like if you dig yourself in a hole against him, it just feels so bad and it's so demoralizing. And like you're at least giving yourself that that comfort zone right now. That's so
Yeah.
One thing I like about Lope too is like you play him in a set, and say for instance it is a best of 5, and you go that like game 4, you go late in the set. All those fellas he just turns Toon Link.
Yeah.
And it's one of those where it's like, oh, maybe he's been oppressing you with a sword, or maybe he's been like mentally draining you.
Yeah.
Now he's got 500 projectiles he can throw at you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I know he doesn't like to bring out the Toon Link a whole lot anymore, but we saw it yesterday, and it still shows its face.
One of it gets sunny.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
It's definitely still good, but so far showing it, he doesn't really need it. Already
Exactly.
already up a whole stock on Gromp
Yeah.
again, doing a ton of damage. And yeah, just I know one thing with Wilp is he really wants to make this character work, just thinks they're super slept on, and really showing it right now, doing a ton, almost lapping Gromp in percent, getting to it now. Just Gromp's trying to find ways off these platforms, and good spot dodge up tilt. Yeah, and that'll do it.
Is Gromp just gonna keep going for the Angel Flat Crash counter?
Not a lot of players I've noticed have been like ready for it, but it looks like Lope
is every single time.
yeah, has been making sure to fall right off the platform so it doesn't happen.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it's definitely a good setup to have because it can still get you on the Angel platform when like no other move can do that. Good up air from Lope though. And yeah, this advantage. That 12% in this economy? That's crazy.
It's
12.6.
2023.
Oh, up high.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Interesting.
definitely thought they were going to get caught by the back air just like that. And now,
One mistake.
Yep.
Yeah, losing your jump off stage there, kind of crucial for Lope, and now has to find some way to close the stock to get back into it.
Yeah, I don't think Gromp's gonna let you get away with that.
No, definitely weren't. Ooh,
Nice
weird
parry.
hit.
Not want that hitbox
No.
at all.
Weird hit of the pin, but going to find some way. Down throw, not going to be enough, but a lot of damage. Up to 150. Max break on Gromp here.
Just let trap roll right and takes stage control immediately after.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing. If you get your opponent stuck with a leaf shield, you can kind of get that position
Like
back
you're
in.
either hitting him, great pin to kill there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just kind of hit him with it, or if they're shielding, you just disengage and take them. That's so good.
Yeah, it's definitely a good tool that Gromp can have, and he's utilized it so well this whole weekend. Good back air
That
there.
move used to be disgusting. Also, I remember that.
Oh yeah. No, thank God that they nerfed it, right? And Lope's hoping they nerf Mega Man again so he can find some way back. Does it right there with a good angle. And now trying to do as much damage. Ooh, falling up airs. Good up tilt. All right, and then good forward airs. All right, nothing. And going through right here to the down air. Unfortunately, nothing happened.
Oh.
And yeah, going
jump
high
is
to get
scary.
around this.
This game is so dominant from Lope, and then he made one mistake, and
yeah, and all of a sudden,
very grim now.
If you've ever seen
Complete
Lope
switch.
play,
Wait a minute.
it's not
Wait.
over.
It's
not over.
Stealing that game away.
Double back here.
2-0.
He needs to be locked up for that. Put him in prison.
Wow. That was great stuff from Lope right
That
there.
was criminal.
Yeah, being super aware, stealing that game away from Gromp up 2-0
That was
now.
excellent.
I love how I was in the middle of.
Big
If you've
fan,
ever
Lope.
seen a Lope play, he's never out of it.
Great call on that one right there.
He's never out of it. We were just rewatching when we first got here. We rewatched the Toon Link Sunny clip that he had from the edge guard where he jumps off with bomb in hand to blow up Cypher in the down air spike.
That was insane watching that live.
Love watching Lope play.
Yeah, Lope
back to small battlefield.
Yeah.
Comfort.
Gromp definitely probably feels fine about the stage. Just Lope got a great conversion at the end here.
Yep.
So might as well go right back. But no, Lope's got to be feeling great.
Yeah. Pushing advantage so hard.
Also,
Yeah.
random side note, respect to Gromp for using default color. I think he's the only person we've had on stream today run default color.
It's just simple, all right? It's okay. It makes graphics so easy. Too.
Yeah, that's fair.
We don't have to look through like which alt is this?
Which alt do you use?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, so far, Lope showing the ult doesn't matter at all, just doing as much damage as possible. Still keeps the game relatively close. Snap
As we've noted.
Oh, the
That-
taunt.
Oh shoot.
The Mega Man
And
taunt.
he's
Oh,
hyping
and it paid
Crash
off.
Bomber into the back air.
He's
Got-
hyping himself up.
I mean, you got it after you're down 2-0 like this already,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
definitely
Oh.
giving yourself a little momentum so far.
He's still going.
Yeah, definitely still playing strong. And so far, you know, Gromp taking that first stock here, doing his best to find his way back to the set.
Oh, Lope going
Hybrid.
high.
He's gonna
coverage.
get away with it.
Somehow got away with it. Nice dare.
And then good
Ow.
jab to get off.
I didn't even
right
know
there.
Corrin had a gentleman's.
I mean, nobody uses it, so, you know, sometimes you just learn a new thing every day, right? But yeah, no, Gromp definitely coming alive this game. Already lapped over percent, doing as much damage.
One thing I've noticed is Gromp is playing like hard mid range the past like minute or so.
Yeah.
Like he's putting on pressure right away, and Lope hasn't been able to handle it at all.
Lope doing
It's a complete change of pace.
Yeah, and that was an unfortunate misinput from Lope there.
Yeah.
Might have to hit up Percy as this is go next game it's looking like right now.
Yeah.
We've seen big comebacks, but, you know, might need to reset the mental a little bit. Be like, all right, that's fine. Everyone gets one.
Yeah, this is definitely, like, the Go Next games are nice to be like, all right, let's see if I can get away with
Run
X,
the
Y, and
grab.
Z.
The
Or, like, let's see what happens.
He's just pressuring.
We have the man to miss the West
Right,
West back.
Wes is entered the building.
Hello,
Go
West.
get him, Tiger.
Wes making it in here, and
Everyone loves
ooh,
West.
Gromp
did
just
nothing.
Gromp was checking his phone. He was
Yeah.
he was bored.
Yeah.
He said, "Hold up, Twitter noting? Hold on.
He's like, wait, Wes is here?
Wait a minute. What's up, Wes?" No, not mattering so much.
Oh,
All right.
and
All right,
hey,
you
we
got
got
one,
one.
you got
We got
one.
one.
Finally losing that first stock to the pin there, but
Oh,
knew the
roll
rolling
to
was
the
coming
side.
and gets the sour hit.
We should have kept a tally of that. With all the snakes we've seen, with the roll-in up tilts and now Mega Man.
Hey, listen, it's a good option, and if
It
they got
is,
it, go
it is.
for it. No, not able to
That
get
back
that
air,
there.
fastball back air is goofy looking.
Oh, there we go. Good conversion right there.
A little
Immediate air
bit
dodge.
of rage, probably not helping also.
Yeah. This is also one of those games that could
Yeah,
shield be
that'll
data,
be
but the
okay.
up smash out of shield taking it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so interesting to see how Lope will come back from this. I would use that last stock as kind of data, noticing the air dodges out, those golden 50% combos, trying to catch on to those habits and see if you can extend your advantage state even more.
Yeah, he needs to find a way to like either like find a way to let himself breathe to handle the pressure that Gromp's putting on now, or meet him in the middle and fight fire with fire. He needs to find that strat.
Yeah, and knowing a player like Lope, definitely one that can be able to find that out pretty easily, but just can they implement it well enough against a good player like Gromp right here?
Mm-hmm.
This is like
Absolutely.
the definition of knowing your ranges.
Mhm.
Because Mega Man, of course, always wants to stay within lemon range, which is almost the same distance as Corrin Fair. So it's interesting to see how close they can play and still push advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely would be good to see the change they're making. And you're seeing it right now with just so many
So many
pellets.
lemons.
There's all of them coming out right now.
Lemons.
Listen, there's a whole lot of lemonade on the stage right now.
Yeah. And they're sure getting mixed by that fair.
Yeah,
Good up
definitely
air.
doing a lot. But yeah, no, just kind of doing tiny little damage right now is what's Gromp's game plan. It's worked so
That was
far.
such a good conversion on falling up there.
Yep.
Yeah, you know,
He
Lope,
just got him cornered.
yeah.
Good tone.
And then another falling up air.
I was going to
Again?
say, Lope's falling aerials have been great so far. Throwing
Yeah,
good
that's
to
different.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
no.
Took his
Just-
jump.
Yeah, it goes just too low, too. And yeah, Lope taking an early stock again.
I don't think he knew.
No,
Looking
maybe
great
not.
Wait a
right
minute.
now.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
Yeah, that fair was a little scary.
That down air did 18%, guys.
Yep.
We don't know anything about Corrin, but that's crazy. Listen,
Oh,
you never see the
come on,
character
come
Yeah,
much.
this
Yeah.
character was supposed to be like mid apparently.
Yeah, and also it's just I
Unless you
haven't
give it to
seen
Lope.
Yeah, I haven't seen Lope at as much recently, so maybe that's part of it as well.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to see the Corrin, but doing a lot of damage with it already.
Yeah, this might be the first time Gromp has seen a corn in his life.
Especially a Corrin as good as this one.
Did he play 4? He might be all right.
It's a little
This
bit.
one's a
it's
little
di-
this one's a little different.
It's different
Yeah.
now.
Not
you
as
know?
much pin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
still
true.
Some of it, but
Still a great move though. Ooh,
Oh,
it has to
does he
know? Does
he know? Does he
He
know?
does
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
He does not.
No, he
And
doesn't.
that just
That's
Takes
guaranteed.
him out right there.
I'm telling you, the first time you learn that from
Matchup
like a
check.
standard get up, it breaks your heart.
Yeah, and yeah, Lope taking
I
a
hate
huge
knowing
lead.
about it and still falling for
Yeah,
it.
that's fair too. That makes it even worse.
But no, it's not stated enough how massive this is for Lope right here. Like coming from, you know, last in his pool. or
Don't
second
now.
to last.
Now, what I do is just get out of limiter. Just leave. Do not. Do
Well, there's
not
only
pass
so
go.
much room to go.
Yeah, right. Stay just
Oh,
going off with
whoa,
the F
okay.
smash.
Still alive.
Oh,
Wow.
great DI.
Man, yeah, not back
Good
air.
back air. Not a lot of options there.
I wonder if he could counter that and still make it back.
From there, probably not because you just lose so much of your
Yeah,
aerial
yeah,
momentum.
no.
Yeah, and Corrin already doesn't have a lot of it.
No.
Yeah.
But he
you know-
goes up, not over.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, still a pretty healthy lead for Lope. Gromp has to find some way to get back in with some damage here. And Lope, you know, gets a couple good conversions, a couple good strings going in advantage, and this set will be his, and he'll be up to winner semis.
Yeah.
Dang.
And so far, just showing a lot right now. Good back throw. Has to find some way back, which he does. And now, you know, good spacing on that fair there, not getting punished for it. But F
nice.
smash got him off stage. Gets around the downer as well.
Cantolope's really
Off
got to
the
try to
ledge.
capitalize on this lead.
Yeah,
It's such a good lead, and
It's
he's
starting-
only got 53%.
yeah, it's starting to slip away, and that's not where you want to be. Oh,
That's
good.
all
Oh no.
That's a very good get away from that. And yeah,
Back here.
Got him
Wow.
Gromp is catching all those jumps off
Gromp
ledge
being
right there.
Gromp.
Yeah,
Bringing it back.
I mean, a Grompy stock right here, and we could be going to a game 5. And yeah, nothing going with the leaf field yet, but Gromp's taking it slow enough, not trying to force too many interactions.
I need to see more of them up airs. Where did they go?
Yeah, definitely
minute.
doing a
Yeah, the
lot.
falling ones. There
Ooh,
they
good
are.
up
There's
air.
one.
And now, all of a sudden, good up smash out of shield
Yeah.
to get him off him.
Such a quick option.
Oh, yeah, it's so fast.
All of a sudden, this is anyone's game right here. Gromp could definitely make this one work. Could definitely force a game 5, but Lope definitely doesn't
All right,
want that
let's
to
see if
happen.
Lope is a closer.
Ooh, leaf shield going to do a good amount.
Pin.
Get out of
That's
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gets out with the pin there.
Leaf shield,
Probably leaf
keeping the
shield.
impression.
Gromp's up in percent now. Good F tilt though, and
Ooh, that back air. It's almost there.
Oh no,
Saw
at
the
ledge
wings.
against Gromp.
yeah, it's looking like a lot of Mega Man's moves are just coming out just a little quicker than Corrin's. Definitely a big factor.
Wait
here.
a minute.
Ooh,
Wait a
good falling
minute.
There. And almost
the
gets
pin.
the pin right there. Good back
Still
air.
alive.
Okay, has to find some way around
Ah,
that. Has to
too
go.
high.
in.
Yeah, wow.
The crash bomber made him go high.
How
and
does
Gromp
he?
was
How
out
does he
there.
keep getting away with this?
It's Gromp.
It's the Grompy stock. I was
Grompy
telling you.
stocks,
Grompy
yeah.
stocks are going up. Taking that to a game 5, and Lope's got to feel a little dejected, but has to rally immediately
Yep,
in case
yep.
they want to clutch
Do you
this set
think?
out.
Do you think it's coming? No,
I
that's got to
do
be a
know.
bad
I
matchup.
do-
That's got to be
It's
such
got
a
him,
bad
it's got
matchup.
him 2 in. It's got him 2 in.
Yeah.
From the little bit I've talked to Lope recently, just really wants to make Corrin work, and has been playing so well with it already. Like, you can clutch this out. You can.
He
I-
got him 2.
I love
He
his
got him
game.
2. If it got
Yeah.
him 2, it could
Yeah.
get him 3.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say,
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I'll say I love his.
Yeah.
So wouldn't
That's
be upset
fair.
to see it, but I believe this is his better matchup, and has shown that he can make it work. So just has to kind of come back and clutch up this game right
All
here.
5 games on small battlefield.
Yeah, I mean, definitely
Real.
a neutral stage.
Real for that.
Definitely not PS2. Probably not as favorable for Corrin there, but you know, making it work right here.
Snap bears?
Good air dodge out of that string right there. So far, you know, keeping it relatively even.
That was a good way to escape the pot pressure. Saw he was coming and then
I'm
immediately
seeing-
go the other way.
I'm seeing now that Lope's still looking for a lot of air dodges, and they just aren't coming out as frequently as before as an air dodge comes out.
Yeah.
But Lope is definitely fishing for a lot of things, and
Oh,
just
I think it's not as maybe as many. It's just these ones are more efficient.
that definitely
He's
could be
picking
part
his
of it.
spots more correctly to pull him out.
Yeah, definitely could be part of it as well. And
He's got the timing right more so.
You're fair?
yeah, they're right there. Lope stuck at the corner here.
Jeez,
Definitely a
that's
situation.
happening a lot in these last
Yeah,
3 or 4 games.
Yeah,
Okay,
Gromp,
it's got center stage.
yeah, Gromp's been catching a lot of jumps out of the corner, so it's good on Lope there to recognize that and go for just a more grounded option to get out instead. But taking a lot of damage in a rough spot here.
Also, these up airs are really stopping.
And a
all of
jump
Lope's
out of the
Another
corner,
one.
yeah. Definitely something that Gromp's caught onto, and Lope has to find some way to adjust it here.
And he had the roll read too.
Yeah, absolutely. Gromp's playing so well at ledge now.
So patient. They're not
No,
enough.
Yeah.
It's a
Ledge
little
not
stale
enough.
at this point.
Yeah, it's definitely used to a lot. Good recovery angle from Lope there to avoid.
Oh,
it does. Yeah, definitely a weird situation. And Lope has taking a deep breath there in the player
Yeah.
camp, trying to find some way, and just
Jeez.
immediate rush out of there.
Yep.
Gromp says, I don't want to give you any chance to start off strong here. Take your time. You're going to have to beat me the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, he was trying to get a jab block there.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're good back air from Lope, trying to find a way to keep
All right, that
Gromp.
nair.
Again, yeah, just air dodging
Gromp's so good at
fast
these air
right
dodge.
through it.
Yep.
Yeah, wasn't working out to start the set, but yeah, it's definitely made it work now, and just getting so much out of it, you know, not taking a bunch of damage and disadvantage anymore. Now here we go. Gromp got him in the corner again. Good in there to get out. Ooh, the pin. Interesting.
He might be out of gas here.
Definitely starting to see a little flub a little bit, and Lope's definitely a player who can get it back instantly, but getting to be a little challenging.
I think that one, what was it, game 3? I think that took a lot out of him.
Yeah, the game 3, the game 2 win, and then the game 4 loss right there definitely takes a lot of energy and has to find some way to make it back. But so far, just
I mean,
not.
they're at
good.
same percent, but full stock
stock.
down. Now too.
Yeah, Gromp is on fire again. And
Lope
look-
just
Alright, well,
laughing it
he's-
off.
He knows that the pressure's on. You got to just shake it off somewhat. Maybe this little after, maybe that's going to help him. We'll see. Find a way to get this stock super early, though. Super
That was
soon.
such a good roll from Gromp.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, very smart stuff coming from Gromp. Starting to pick up on things in the matchup as the set's gone on.
Understanding both the matchup and of the player, because like he's easy to tune like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, Lope just not finding any way to secure this KO yet. Gromp just staying just outside the range of those up airs and back airs.
Doesn't look likely, but it would be cool to see a reverse
After-
3-stock
after
to
the last
reverse
game,
3-stock
That would be
for game 4
that would be
and
pretty
5.
sick, but
that
yeah.
would be insane to watch. But
Like,
Gromp's
this
doing,
character with the lead is
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Gromp's going to do their best to make sure that doesn't happen, though. And here we go. Good back air from Gromp.
such a good lead.
Yeah, just rough situation.
Over.
He gets
good
grabbed
grab.
again.
The New York special, baby.
Yeah, and here we go. Downer knock. Blasted a crash bomb into the back air. Yeah,
Back
no
air.
options for Lope. And the reverse 3-0 coming from Gromp right there.
Lope hates it.
Yeah, definitely
So, yeah,
unfortunate.
I understand why.
Gromp
you had
definitely
it.
feels